家好，欢迎收听唱歌学中文。Hi everyone, welcome to Sing and Learn Chinese. Today we're going over the lyrics for 快乐蛋糕, the happy cake, or the happiness cake, or happy cake, whatever. There are a lot of different ways you can translate that. But basically, 快乐 is happy, 蛋糕 is cake, right? So let's get right into it. First line, we've got 今天你心情不好. 今天 means today. 天 literally means day, so 今天 means today, basically. And then 你 is you, 心情 is your mood. So 心 means heart, and 情 is like 情况, situation. So the situation of your heart. In other words, your feelings, your mood. 不好 means not good. 好 means good. And then 不 is not, so not good. So today you're not feeling well, or today you're not in a good mood, basically, is what that means. Then 我给你买个蛋糕. 我 is me, 给 is to give, and then 你 is you. 买 is to buy, 个 is a counter word, and 蛋糕 is cake. So interesting thing about cake is the word 蛋 means egg, and then the word 糕, it's a little difficult to describe this word, but if you ever took this word and put it into Google Images, you'll see what a Chinese 糕 is. It's more dense. It's a dessert, but it's not what you would think of when you think of like a wedding cake or a birthday cake. So adding the word 蛋, egg, to 糕 is referring to specifically that like Western style cake that most people are familiar with. And that makes sense because when you add an egg, the egg's proteins or something about the chemistry of the egg is what makes the cake fluffy, right? So the Chinese 糕 is very dense, packed, small, and then the 蛋糕, the cake, is fluffy and, usually multi-tiered, bigger, that sort of thing. So, 我给你买个蛋糕 means I buy you a cake. And then, 看你一口一口吃掉. 看 is to watch, and then 你 is you. 一口 means one bite. So 一口一口 means one bite at a time. That's something that happens in Chinese a lot, is that we like to repeat things for emphasis, to make it cute, or just because it's just something we do. So 一口一口 means it's like an ongoing, you're eating it, you're taking bite after bite. 吃掉, so 吃 is to eat, and 掉 is it indicates that the action is completed, so you have eaten it up. So watching you eat up the cake, basically, is what that line means. Then we've got 现在舒服了多少? So 现在 means right now, 舒服 means comfort, and then 多少 is how much. So 多 means more, and 少 means less. So when you put those two things together, more and less, more or less, how much, basically, is what that means. So 现在舒服了多少 is, okay, it's slightly awkward grammatically. You probably won't hear people say that in real life daily conversations. Have to make some sacrifices when you're writing song lyrics, but you can still learn the vocab words. So 现在舒服了多少? Okay, the 了 is a past tense, like particle. Is it a particle? Anyways, it's just something that means something is completed, is past. Then 有没有达到目标? 有没有 means has or has not. So have you, or have I, or has it. No pronouns here, right? 达到 is to reach, and then 目标 is goal. So has it, have I, reached the goal? And then 只想逗你开心微笑. 只想 只 means only, 想 is to think or to want. In this case, it's want. Only want to. 逗你, 逗 is kind of like tease, and it can be kind of negative, it can be kind of positive. It's more, in this case, it's more of a playful spirit, so it's like I'm teasing you in a playful way. 逗你开心 means happy. It's one of the words for happiness or cheerfulness. And literally, 开 means open, and 心 means heart. So if your heart is open, you're cheerful. That's basically what that is. And then 微笑 is to smile. So basically, it's like, I only want to make you smile. I just want you to be happy and smiling. So that's why I bought you the cake, basically, is what that means. And then we repeat these two stanzas again. And the final line is 幸福就是一块蛋糕. 幸福 is, it's a little hard to define this word. Some people say it's happiness. Some people say it's blessedness. Some people call it fortune. The concept 幸福 is kind of like, I think I would equate it to the Hebrew word shalom, perhaps. It means happiness, sort of, but it's deeper than that. There's like this kind of contentment, this goodness. It's not just like a lack of bad things, but it's like you're filled with a really, really positive sensation. And people often use the word 幸福 when they're talking about like marriage. For example, they'll say 幸福美满的婚姻, which means like a blessed, happy, full. 美满 is like beautifully full. 婚姻 is wedding. So people often talk about 幸福 in terms of marriage, in terms of just serious things in life, I guess. But like, so it's not a flippant happiness. In other words, this is not just a cheerfulness or like excitement. So yeah, 幸福 is a little bit difficult to define exactly. And then 就是 means it just is. It is. 一块蛋糕. So 蛋糕 is cake, of course. 一块 means one piece of cake. 一块蛋糕, a piece of cake. So happiness is a piece of cake. Except, as I just explained, it's deeper than happiness. There are a lot of ways to say happy. You could say like 快乐, you could say 开心. 幸福, it's deeper. It's deeper than happiness. Alright, so those are the lyrics. And I think I'll read through them from top to bottom so you get an idea of what it all sounds like together. So starting from the first line, we have 今天你心情不好，我给你买个蛋糕，看你一口一口吃掉。现在舒服了多少？有没有达到目标？只想逗你开心微笑。Then repeat, and then 幸福就是一块蛋糕。And that is 快乐蛋糕。So until we sing again, 再见。